What's up guys, welcome to another Scratch tutorial. This is part 5 on how to make a balloon popper game in Scratch, and in this video we'll be looking at how to make invincibility balloons, which make you invincible for 10 seconds, which makes your hearts not lose health. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So here is the code from last time, and if you haven't seen parts 1 through 4 yet, you can check them out, links in description. But anyways, first we're going to go into the special balloon sprite. Or actually, we're going to go to costumes, and in the costumes we're going to drag the balloon costume, the normal balloon costume, inside the special balloon sprite. So we're just going to go in here, and as you can see it's there. So I'm going to move this to the top, and I'm going to go into the code. So first we're going to make some new variables. So I'm going to make one called Invincible, ? Because it's going to be for true or false for all sprites. And the next one is going to be Invincible Time. And Invincible Time is how long the invincibility is going to last. And the next one is balloon type. And I only want the invincible time to last 10 seconds. So we're going to start by setting these variables. So we created 3 new variables. We're going to set balloon type to nothing, and we're going to set invincible to false. Okay, and we're also going to set invincible time to 10. Alright, so in the when I start the clone, or actually inside here, we're going to drag a set balloon type to a pick random. And this will be 1 to 2, because we only have 2 special balloons, which are the heart balloon and the invincible balloon. So I'm going to move this down a little bit, and we're going to go to control and drag an if statement, and then we're going to go to operators and drag equals, and then scroll down to variables and drag the balloon type. So if the balloon type is equal to life, or actually 1, then it will do this. So I'm actually going to put this before the create clone, and we're going to make this an if else instead, and we're going to duplicate this, but we're not going to put anything in the else right now. If we add another special balloon, then we'll go put something in the else, but we're not going to do that for this video. So if the balloon type is equal to 2, which is the invincible balloon, we're going to wait more seconds. I'm actually going to change this to 1 and more seconds, so I'm going to make it 5 to 10. So 1 to 5 and then 5 to 10. But I think that's a little bit too much, so let's try 3 to 6. And I think that's okay. Alright, so in the when I start the clone, we're going to take this out, and we're going to put an if statement, or an if else statement. And we're going to check if balloon type is 1, which is life. Then we can do the life code, which is easy. So we can duplicate that, and we can put it in here, and we can duplicate this, and we can scroll down and we can put that. Well, actually we don't need to, since we only have 2 of those 2 special balloons. So instead of switch costume to life, we're going to make it switch costume to balloon. And if it's popped, then we're going to do the balloon pop. We're going to do the animation, and we're not going to add a life. and we're going to delete the clone. So this is just the normal balloon code, but we need something special. So we're going to set the invincible to true. So now we're technically invincible. Yay. So how is this going to work? So inside the bad balloons, when we're invincible, the bad balloons will not make you lose a life. So we will only run this code if the invincible is equal to true. So let's get an if statement, and we can wrap it around all of this, and we can check if the invincible is equal to true. Then we can run this code. Otherwise, we're not doing anything. Actually, instead of doing that, we're going to make this into an if-else statement. And we're going to put this in here because of this change lives by -1. So we can put that inside the if statement. And we don't want this to be this clone, so we can put this under the if-else statement. So if invincible is equal to true, then we can change lives by nothing. Else, we can change lives by -1. So what we put here is set lives to lives. So this basically makes your lives, so it won't change anything. Alright, so we can make this a quick test. Alright, we have to wait for an invincible balloon to pop up. So it's not popping up, so I'm going to see. Oh, yeah, of course. So you remember that the balloon is like that, and we can't tell apart the difference between this balloon and that balloon. So we need to know if it's a special balloon or not. So I'm actually going to rename this. It's not a normal balloon, it's Invincible Balloon. And back inside the code, we're going to go to looks and drag a change color effect by 5. So it will keep on changing color. So now we can tell the difference between if it's a normal balloon and the invincible balloon, because they are the same shape, but they are different colors. So we click that, that's invincible balloon, and we can pop that, pop that, pop that. As you can see, our lives are not lost, which is a good thing. So we don't want this to happen forever, because then the game would be pointless. So that's why we have this invincible time here, which runs out. If it runs out of time, then you're no longer invincible. So in order to do this, we're going to make a new sprite called Invincible Time. And this doesn't need any costume, so it just be blank. We're going to start off with a green flag, of course. And we're going to go to control and drag forever loop and if statement. And then go to operators and drag equals. And then we can scroll down to variables and drag the invincible. And if invincible is equal to true, then we can start the invincible time. So how the invincible time works is that it loses one number every second. So here's a simple timer. We're going to drag a green flag, a forever loop, and we're going to change the invincible time by -1, and we're going to go to control and drag a wait 1 second. So if we show the invincible time and just click this, every second it loses count. So it goes less and less and less until it reaches negative. Alright, so how do we make this work? Alright, so first we're going to hide the variable invincible time. And I'm going to double click this so that it looks like this. And I feel like that it looks better than this version. Alright, but anyways, we're going to hide the variable first, and we're going to set the invincible time to 10. So we're going to check if the invincible time is true. If it is, we're going to drag a repeat loop and repeat 10 times because we have the time of 10 seconds. So 10 seconds and it will repeat 10 times. So it won't become negative, it will just become 0. So once that is done, we're no longer invincible, so we can set invincibility time to, or set invincible to false because we are not invincible, and we can hide the variable invincible time. Also, we can show the variable if invincible is equal to true. Show variable invincible time. Alright, so we can give this a quick test by clicking the green flag. Oh, so it's running because we need to set invincible to false. Alright, so I figured out it was just a scratch bug that we have to spam the green flag sometimes. Some games you have to click the green flag twice in order for it to work properly. So yeah. So I'm going to get a extra heart and click one of these bad balloons, and we lose 1 heart. So all we gotta do is just wait for a invincibility balloon to spawn. Alright, and as you can see, we're invincible for 10 seconds. We can pop as many bad balloons as we want, and we are not losing any health. And we click it again, as you can see, one of my lives have lost. Alright, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Only a small % of viewers who watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you enjoyed the content, please make sure to subscribe. It's free and you always can change your mind later. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Crash tutorial. Peace out.